Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Lifestyle. My name is Kane, and it is my pleasure to have you share in another conversation with me today. So, I have been hiding from the channel for a little over a week, because I've been having this urge to do a few personal videos, but um, I'm kind of like not wanting to share. And so, this morning I'm getting ready for work and I just cannot shrug the feeling that I need to share. So, I had a bubble moment this week, right? Where myself said to myself, "You are just so fake." So, the backdrop of that is I changed my environment, right? And so coming into a new environment, I adjusted some things about myself to sort of fit in, right? To sort of fit in. I'm going to say it that way. But in the midst of trying to fit in, it's not working out for me. It's not working out for me because it's just not who I am. It's just not who I am. Right? I'm loud. I'm outspoken. I'm different. I might be a little weird too. And I have tried to manage it and to not be as vocal, to not be as outgoing. And so, you know, I was faced with a situation this week where myself said to myself, "You're so fake." And so, I and so I had to come to a point. And so I've been struggling. I have been struggling for like the past 3 or 4 months. I have been struggling with it. Because I don't want to stand out. I mean, I just want to, just be normal, just be like everybody else, and just go with the flow. But it's not working out for me, right? And so, when myself said that to myself, I had to stop and think about it. And I realized that it is true. And so, with that new knowledge, right, I have decided to share this experience, right? I want to say to us that you're different for a reason, right? You are called out for a reason. Your purpose is different. You are not the average person. Your experiences that you have gone through have built you into a different person. So you are not at the same level like everybody else. You'll realize that in groups, you are just standing out. In meetings, you're standing out. It's like you cannot help it. You are just different. And sometimes, I was saying to myself, boy, I wish I was a little less vocal. I wish I was a little less this. I wish that I could just go somewhere and just keep my mouth shut and not say anything, not do anything, just be normal, like average. But average doesn't work for you. And average doesn't work for you because that's not God's purpose for you. That is not God's plan for you. And so being like everybody else is not working for you. And it is not going to work for you because that's not who you are. And so you find yourself, like the jargon says, like a square peg in a round hole because you are not being yourself. And so I'm doing this video this morning on my way to work to just put it out there, acknowledge it, to use it as a point of reference for myself that this day I make a change. This day I choose to be me. This day I choose to walk in my potential. This day I choose to walk in my destiny. This day I choose to walk in my purpose. It may mean that I'm going to get on a few nerves. It may mean that I'm going to ruffle a few feathers. It may mean that some people may not very well like me. That is also fine because I'm used to that. Right? But I think you cannot avoid being you. And you can try all you want. And you can try all you want. But if it's not you, it's just not you. If it's not you, it's just not you. And so, having come to that acknowledgement today, I want to say to us, be who you are. Be who you are. You cannot change your experiences. You cannot change. Your experiences have built you into who you are today. And you are who you are. And being who you are is what is needed for the environment that you're placed in. You see, we are not placed somewhere haphazardly. I believe that God orders our steps. And so when God sends you somewhere, God puts you in a position, God puts you in a place, God puts you in a job, God puts you in a church, God puts you in a community. He places you there for his glory. And so and he knows what is in you. He knows what he has deposited in you. And so he knows that you have everything that is needed for where you are. But sometimes we go, and because we claim to be shy, but some of us are not shy now. We claim to be shy. We don't want to get on anybody's nerve, and so we kind of just adjust ourselves a little. But in so doing, we are not bringing God's glory. Sorry, we are not bringing God glory, because we are not operating at our full potential. We're not operating at our maximum. And we're not operating at our maximum because we have decided that this environment needs another version of me. And that other version of me is not necessarily why God, or what the purpose for which God has placed you there. And so God has placed you there knowing fully well your flaws, but he also knew your strengths. And God placed you there because you are the person that God wants there. And so with that, you need to go and conquer. You need to go and dominate. You need to go and walk in your purpose. You need to go and walk and fulfill your destiny. Because if it is that you are doing anything other than that, you are going to be unfulfilled. You are going to have a moment of lull, and you are just going to be wondering, what is this? Why am I feeling this way? And yourself is going to tell you that you're just being fake. You're being fake. And so I want to encourage us this morning that as we go today, that we be ourselves. Be yourself. Be yourself. I be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Take it or leave it. Give people the chance to either take you or leave you. And I say that anybody who does not appreciate you for who you are, they are not supposed to be there in your life, and that is fine. Allow people. I am a sales agent, right? And so when it is that I do a product with a customer, a conversation with a customer, I do total disclosure. So I tell you what is good about the product, what is bad about it. I'm not into persuasive selling. I will allow you to make your decision. So you take it or you leave it. It's the same thing as a person. We are selling ourselves, marketing ourselves every day in the companies that we find ourselves, or the places that we are. Right? And so we must understand that if somebody walks away from you, that is fine, because they are not able to handle you. That is also fine. Not everybody is going to appreciate you. That's fine. If they don't appreciate you, that is also fine. But don't do what I have done and try and fit into the as the round peg. Don't try and fit into the square hole. It's not for you. Those people who are for you will still love you, whether you're terrible. Well, you should work on being terrible still, but work on you will still love you with your flaws, and they'll help you to work on it. And so if it is that the persons do not see your value, and they do not see the positive influences that you bring, the good things that you carry, that is also fine. Right? If they don't understand your value, that is also fine. Listen, not everybody will love you. Not everybody will. Not everybody has the capacity to love you. Not everybody has the capacity or the grace. Not everybody has it to be in your life and to journey with you through ups and downs. Yes, sometimes you want them to stay with you, and yes, sometimes you want them to appreciate you and value you. It's human that you do, but if they don't, they are not the people for you. And so just leave those alone. The right people will come to you. The right people will come to you. But don't shortchange yourself in trying to fit into the mold, because that mold is not for you. You weren't built to fit into every mold. And I think that's one of the things that we need to get um, into our consciousness, that you don't fit into every mold. Listen, you don't fit into every space. You did not come to fit. You did not just come to fit in. You did not just come to be average. You did not just come to be regular, right? You came to be an agent of change. You came to deliver. You came to walk in your purpose, to be fulfilled. You came to activate destiny and potential. You came to, be a blessing. And so if people don't appreciate it, they cannot adjust to it, that is fine. But you don't change who you are, and especially the good things about you, because you're trying to fit into a mold. It's either you carry your own mold, or you just let people just leave it. Just leave it. But don't be fake, right? Don't be don't be fake. Don't be fake. Just be who you are. If y'all look at my hair, y'all see that my hair is growing. I'm loving my short hair. I would not have cut my hair on my own, but my hair break, so it had to be cut. And so we're loving it. We're going to color it too, right? But that is for another day. But I just want to say to anybody who is just, you feel like a round peg in a square hole, that you are out of alignment. You need to get in alignment. You need to get in position. You need to get in your destiny. You need to get in your purpose. You need to start evolving in your environment and giving the best of you to your environment, because that is really why you are there. That is really why you're there. And so you didn't come to fit in. You didn't come to be the norm. I mean, everybody can be average. It takes something special to be extra. Right? It takes something special to be extra. And so I just want to share that with us today. And I'm going to share a few more truths about myself. I think I have been shying away from a lot of these conversations because, I just feel like I don't want to share these personal things, but I'm going to share them so that somebody else can be blessed, and so that you don't need to make the same mistakes that I have made, and you don't need to take so long to go 40 years through the desert to get into your promised land, when you can just take 40 days. And so that is my intention with this channel, that by sharing my experiences, and I even navigated from that and was talking all kind of other things, because I did not want to share personal experiences. But the truth is that this is why this channel is created, for purpose. And so I'm going to walk in my purpose. I'm going to share from my personal experiences and trust that God will use them for His glory and for you to be blessed and to be challenged. And so I want to wish for you a great day. And remember, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Let people take it or leave it. It's up to everybody whether they want it or not. But I have this thing. You don't need to like me, you just need to respect me. Simple. I don't like everybody, but I respect them based on their jobs, based on whatever. But you don't need to be chummy with everybody, but you just need to have respect. Humans, you respect everybody, but if they don't like you, that's fine. If people don't, that's also fine. They just need to respect you. And so I want to wish for you all a great day. And what is the scripture for today? Psalm 139, verse 14. I will bless the Lord, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, O Lord, and that my soul knoweth right well. Right? I will bless the Lord, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, O Lord, and that my soul knoweth right well. Be yourself. Be yourself. Allow people to take it or leave it. But at the end of the day, make sure that you're being yourself. God bless you. I will see you guys later.